Hello YouTube, Mr. Gibson Guy here. Thank you for dropping by my channel. Today is a very exciting video for me because this is the completion, the final phase in this project of putting together a medium format camera system with the fitted aluminum protective case for it. Now, I've wanted to do this since almost 50 years ago, and now still alive at this point, might as well make it come true. So I've gathered up different pieces. They get stored away, and they've made videos about these when each one showed up. And today I'm not gonna take an hour-long video to cut out every single piece, but what I've done is I've gone through and I have cut out all but one of them. So I'm going to show you how you go about doing that. It depends on the mode of the material you use. This is ordinary packing styrofoam that came out of some furniture or something that got delivered to the house, and I have several sheets of this. But I found out just recently that it appears that you can get this at a famous photography store. It's a place called Michael's. If you go to a Michael's or to a Hobby Lobby, generally, supposedly they have this stuff here. You want to get the foam which rebounds. It doesn't just flatten out when you squeeze it, but see, it springs back. And this springy foam is really easy to work with. I was going to try all sorts of different tools, and then right at the last minute I thought, oh, what about a pocket knife? And believe it or not, a pocket knife, this is all you need if you have this good kind of foam. Now, I have another case that has musical instruments recorders in it, and I have relined that with foam several times, but I haven't used this foam yet. As I said, this came with some furniture that I got a few years ago, and I just saved it because I like the foam, and I thought one day I might have a case and I want to fill it up with styrofoam. So I held on to it, and it works out to be perfect. Let me show you what happens. You see we have two pieces here. The reason we have two is because we have the top piece and then we have the bottom piece. And notice some of them are here because some of these pieces don't go down that far. They only go down this far. And so you just, like this one right here, I'll show you. This one right here is for the telephoto lens. And it just goes into place like that. So it doesn't have to have anything underneath it. I think it shows in the bottom. Yeah, you can see the lens coming through. This was one of my last ones. I worked up to this one. This is tricky because this one is cut diagonally instead of vertically. All the other stuff you do vertical. But today I'm going to be doing this one, this one, the bottom one. This is the main camera, and I cut this out, and I think you can see that I have it outlined how it's supposed to fit together, and this drops in like this, but then it'll keep going all the way down, and the bottom of the case there's also a thin layer of foam, so this will hold it up. Alright, so let me show you this. Here's the case, and we put the bottom piece in. See, these two, that one I didn't do. This one pops out. This one here was an executive decision. This is the bottom layer. This is the top layer. I was going to cut this one out, but when I put them in, that's the bottom part. This is the top part. Put these both in here. There. Now, this one comes out. This one doesn't. I never cut it. So this one is for the 45mm, which you see is a pretty long lens, especially compared to the 80mm. And it's also wider up on the top. This one is narrower. So this one's going to go in like this. Maybe I'm getting the right spot. There. It has to get over the other hole. So that will fit in like that. And the 80 will just fit in like that. And they're both sticking out the same amount, which will be fine because it's going to be foamy there anyway. This one is for the PD finder. It goes in like that, falls down. It's not cut on the bottom one because that's as far down as it has to go. And the 210mm goes like this. Let's see which way it's better. I think I likes it better like this. And then the camera body will go here, but we're going to cut out the lower level so that this goes down more because it's kind of sticking up a little bit too much. This is okay, this is okay. This will close, but it's putting a lot of pressure on that, and I don't want to do that. So we'll cut that out some more. Now, you see how it goes. All we have to do is take it all apart and then put it back together again. 67mm, that's a big thread. Big front element. Alright, so I can move all of the cutout parts, and I can move this, because here's where the project of this video comes in. And I'm going to be cutting right here, right in front of you. Put the top piece on the bottom. Use my pen, got it marked. And let's see, let's start right around here. I'm going to square this one off a little bit more. Now see, I try to pull it towards me when I'm doing the downstroke and then just lift it up for the upstroke. I'll just concentrate on keeping this straight. This is easy when I'm doing one of these. When I'm doing a circle, you have to constantly be turning because no circle has a flat spot in it. So you have to turn and turn the whole time you're going. So here's my first one. Now, this way, I'll pick it up here. Uses the slight curve of the blade to move the cut down. And round this out. Over here. This is the front. Go in a little bit. And then over here. And we'll come out. Round this around. This one, this is for the wind lever. It's kind of sensitive. It's kind of not real strong, so I want to give that wind lever plenty of space. Now, you may notice that the circles for the lenses don't look like perfect circles. Well, I'll give you a secret. When you're doing this, if you have something that looks like this, when it's sitting there in the foam, once you do this to it, it'll just look like it's the right thing. Yeah. Okay. All right, now we'll take this one. This one's a straight line. We can finish up with this. We finished up with a straight line. There we go. All right, now the tricky part is there's little nubs here and there. And we got to get it so it's all cleared out there. So these don't stick in there. Like this. So if you could get this stuff at Hobby Lobby, it's probably buy like several sheets at a time. You get a case, you could get 2 sets of foam and have one for your medium format camera and one for your 35mm camera, or just different stuff you want to put, stuff for video, stuff, you know. All you need is to exchange the foam cutouts. And you can put whatever camera you want in it. You don't even have to buy a second one unless you want to use that for storage all the time. So how are we doing here? Just about there. We are loose. All right. Yes. And you, and you. All that cut out of here. Now, for the final moment of truth here, let's see if it'll work. That's the top one, so I'm going to put the bottom one in first. This way. Should be right. See that? There where you can see it. Back. This way so you can see it. Right now. Yeah, you can see the whole case. Now let's see here. This one is the camera. Oh, this way. Right there. Alright. Oh, I know. One thing you can't do is put it backwards. So see, I didn't rehearse this video, just went right into it. First things first. All right, now there's the camera, lenses. That's all how it's supposed to do. Let's see what happens when we go to install them. First of all, let's go with this camera body. One thing that I don't have that I need to get for this is the front camera body cap that goes on there instead of a lens. I don't have one of those, and it's going to be kind of a rare one, but I want to keep this thing covered up because this is going to have little flecks of styrofoam floating around. You can kind of vacuum it out, but not great. And all right, now this looks like it's going to need some more adjustment on this side. This dial. Mark that with my little marking pen. That looks good, and I could probably use a little bit more over here. Just mark the part that comes off. Okay, and I think the other parts are good. I'll leave that there for now. Don't need to take that out. Now let's try the other pieces. Let's see. Let's try this one first. That closes pretty simple. It's not squished down much at all. So that's as far as it needs to go. I just want to get a little bit more space on the sides there. All right, so I'll put this one down here. And the big one, 45 millimeter, goes in here. Just like that. There we go. And then the 80 millimeter, 2.8, we're going to put right here. I want to get a Mamiya cap for this one too. Looks like it needs it. Okay. And my extra film spools, film reel loader, and this is the my extra finder screen, and a couple extra lens caps. I just have them there. Still got a little space, and the PD finder, like this, and that one just slops right down there, just like it's supposed to be. And there you have the whole kit all set up. Everything closes nice. It's not too heavy, not real light. It's not too heavy, not too bad. So that is the full setup, all ready to travel, go places and do photo adventures. All right, if you found this interesting, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do that. It would really help out with everything. I've kind of been on and off during the month of August, but now it's coming to the end, and the weather's starting to get nice early. Surprisingly, we're not cooking here. So I'll be getting some more videos out to you. So tell your friends about it. Share the link with other people, especially if you know somebody who's wanting to work on the Mamiya 645 system. We'll show everybody the whole thing. All right, thank you for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. Gibson Guy, and I'm out of here.